So now you can get something like this.
This is our destiny. My secret art gets got.
7K. Hey guys, MC Mura here, and today we're gonna take a look at the Season 2 balance changes for Jamie. Jamie is one of the characters that a lot of people really like, but unfortunately wasn't seeing a lot of gameplay at the high level. They did add a couple of buffs to him in the previous patch. They did the whole forward throw and he gets to drink thing, and obviously did adjust his super one to do more damage. So he already got a couple of buffs, but he actually got even more buffs in this patch, which is good to see because I think he's a pretty cool character. Obviously at the start they're doing a bunch of changes to modern. Again, we're not gonna go over them that much. There is the back throw nerf, and this is a change to everyone else. You back throw them, now there is better separation, more distance between you guys. That's a universal change, so it's not Jamie specific. That's alright. The first one, good buff. Standing medium punch advantage on block went from +1 to +2. So his standing medium punch, this was one of his main pressure tools because it's one of the very few mediums that are plus in this game. Obviously he's +2, but he's still not in throw range, so you can't go for an immediate throw mix-up, but they got to respect your next button. Right now at +2 it means that you can press a 5-framer, +1 you had to press your 4-framer. So this opens up some new frame traps for him. Like let's say for example here Cam is gonna mash her jab, right? Now I can go for like a standing heavy punch of my own and this will frame trap. Now I can go for a standing jab of my own, gonna be +7, so I get a crouching medium kick. Right, if I got let's put him at level 1 drink. Right, because if I got level 1 drink I can go for my target combo, so this does open up some routes for him as frame traps, which is pretty cool. The second change, standing medium kick advantage on hit changed from +1 to +2, and this on surface may not seem like a big deal and it is somewhat situational, but it's actually really cool. Now I found two uses for this. The first one is a medium kick into the heavy Rekka. I'm not sure if this used to combo before, so if you're a Jamie player please let me know, did he used to get standing medium kick into heavy Rekka before, because I don't know. But there is one that I have found out which is actually really cool, and that is on a punish counter, because on a punish counter he's +6, but more importantly he's +16 on a drive rush punish counter medium kick. And this means that if you're Jamie and you got level 4 drinks, it now get to combo into his forward heavy kick, and then you get like the target combo into cancel. So now he gets this, right? On a punish counter standing medium kick. So this is a pretty big buff, pretty substantial actually, and does increase his damage output on a punish counter medium kick quite a lot, because this target combo does a ton of damage. So the next change to Jamie is to his crouching medium punch, and this one actually is pretty significant. Advantage on hit went from +3 to +5, and advantage on block from 0 to -1, so they're trying to balance it out a little bit. Crouching medium punch for Jamie is important because this is only 6-frame medium, right? Obviously on regular hit now you get the target combo. You get the target combo for a knockdown, so that is pretty cool. But also what's important is it's 6-frame startup, and remember this game now got the whole wake up drive reversal thing, right, where the opponent can wake up, do a drive reversal, and drive reversals are -6, right? So this is gonna be your main drive reversal punisher, right? And at a punish counter it's gonna be +9, so he can combo into a number of things. You can combo into his launcher kicks, for example. You can combo straight into sweep. So let's say I knock Cammy down, she goes for this, right? And I get a combo punish like that. I'm sure you will find more optimal punishes, but you get the point. And you can, I think you can even go raw into the sweep, right? So I think at least if you happen to block something and they're -6 and you get a punish counter, you're guaranteed the drink level. So that is pretty cool, right? This is a pretty good buff for him, at least given the changes in the game. Important one. Crouching medium kick expanded the hurt box. This is a universal change. Every character got their heavy kick, medium kick, crouching medium kick, or at least like crouching low move that is typically cancelable. Crouching medium kick type move. All of them got this. Crouching heavy kick, that is his sweep. Obviously one of his absolute best moves. When the first attack is blocked, the second attack is changed to high. So this was this is a nerf to him, but it's not that big because sometimes you would block the first hit, but then get hit by the second. It happened to me a lot when I fight against Jamie. So you're making it so that if you happen to block the first one, even if you're not holding down back, you block the rest, right? And they made it -11 instead of -10. So I guess maybe this is to make it like easier for characters to sweep him back, right? Because this move is very abusable actually. So now it's gonna be a little bit easier to sweep him backwards. Right, and maybe so that when the opponent is now in burnout, it's gonna be -7 instead of -6 because -6 was kind of hard to punish. So at least like characters like Ken and even Jamie himself will probably get a crouching medium kick punish on you now, right? So let's put her in burnout. Right, see this, now it's -7, so at least most of the characters who got a crouching medium kick that is 7 frames are getting a punish even if they're in burnout. So I guess that is the point. This is a bug fix. Jumping heavy kick made it better, right? So that's cool. This one is pretty cool. Drink for the Hermit Elbow. This is his suppressor. You know how Luke got his suppressor, his back heavy punch? This is the same thing for Jamie pretty much. And this was available to him once he's at level 4, right? It's this way, he moves backward and then forward and punches. And the point of this is that it is super cancelable. Right, you can cancel it into like his level 1 super and get damage, but let's say like I knock her down and she's going for grab on wake up and I do that, or even like I'm being annoying and I use it out of a drive rush to mess up with her timing, you would get a punish counter, right? You could get a punish counter on this one, and what they're doing is they're making it so that you are closer to them. Let's push back. So this means that his target combo on hit will be more consistent, right? So this is not the type of moves that I like to see them buff that much, but yeah. This is overhead. They're extending the head stop by 1 frame, so you got like overhead, obviously got a target combo attached to it. You can do it delayed by 1 frame now, so ease up the head confirm window a little bit. They buffed up his target combo, expanded the hitbox, so this is good for him as well to make everything I just showed you more consistent. Even make stuff like this more consistent. His target combo needed to be buffed, and we see a lot of combos where even like the crouching medium punch into it. So a lot of moves now will gonna be linked into it, so they want to make it more consistent, right? This is his forward heavy kick into headbutt into the forward heavy kick heavy. It's this one. It's this one because it's hard to explain. It's this one, right? But specifically they buffed that one where you do the headbutt. They buffed the damage on this one, and like I showed you, because they buffed it now and they buffed the headbutt, easier to use in combo, added some combo scaling into it because you're gonna be able to combo into it now, so that is pretty cool. Buff damage by 150, so that's like 1.5%. It's not a big deal, but they made it scale in combos, right? Because you can do some massive damage with it, right? Obviously you can cancel it super and everything, so yeah, they kind of had to nerf the scaling a little bit because this do massive damage actually. Drink level Rekkas, all they did here is they increase the drive meter gain and the drive meter loss for the opponent. So you happen to land this, you regenerate. They actually did the same for the level 4 as well, but you do this now, you're gaining more drive. They block it, they're losing more drive, right? This is pretty much the change, right? It's better to use on block because it consumes more drive for the opponent and you gain more if you happen to land the hit, right? Drink level 4, kind of the same deal, a lot of damage redistribution, but you get the point. And they pretty much increase your meter gain, right? Now, one thing that is actually interesting here for the level 4 drink is that they said that expanded hitbox for the first attack. So they want this to be more consistent. I've definitely seen stuff sometimes where Jamie would be at level 4 and like you will throw this out sometimes, and the first attack would connect, but the couple after it would whiff. So maybe they expanded it forward so that the whole thing is more consistent, right? So that is a cool change. All right. Drink level 4, that's a bug fix. Okay, so this is actually a pretty cool one as well. They changed his drink level 0 to 3 to be +1 on hit instead of 0, right? So the idea here is they want you to throw out this move more, right? And if you happen to land it, you're still gonna be plus, you're not as negative. Obviously, if say like you got a punish counter, it's gonna be like +5, so you get the target combo, right? So they're trying to make it like a neutral tool somewhat, but Caesar's is still not very consistent. Like it seems like you're gonna have to be spaced at a specific spacing for it to work. Right, so I'm not sure if it's gonna be that viable of a change, to be honest. Drink level 0, hitbox for the first attack expanded. I think for the level 4 drink is actually a lot more better because this becomes +7. Right, and Jamie moves forward a lot. See this? Now this is +7. So he gets much better follow-up. At least you're getting like a crouching medium punch here. Right? So this is gonna lead to a lot more damage, and even you get like a crouching medium kick. So he gets a lot more damage on a punish counter OD Rekka once you're at level 4. Normal free flow kick, again a lot of damage distribution, pretty much buffing the meter he gains and nerfing the meter the opponent losing when they block it, right? All of that is pretty much the same change, right? This one is pretty big. These two changes are gigantic actually. The first one is his heavy swagger step, that is the ball, right? And what they did is what you've seen in the trailer. This move is now, let's bring him back to standard. This move is now -3 on block. So this is totally safe, right? This is totally safe, which is a really big deal because Jamie players are gonna throw this around now all the time, right? This is a big change, and it's got even like a better knockdown as well. So he even gets like better Oki on hit when he happened to land this one. So pretty big change to Jamie. Overdrive, this is a huge one. This one, oh my god, this one is gigantic. Overdrive swagger step, they made it so that when you hit it against an airborne opponent, he gets 3 more frames knockdown timer, right? So it might be hard to explain, but pretty much say the opponent is jumping, I hit him with this, they are knocked down for longer. Remember wondering, Mura, well, why is this useful? Well, check this out. Check this out. I'm gonna show you a combo and you tell me just how useful this is, because this can get a bit ridiculous. So now you can get something like this. $7K. This now leads to 7K roots, and it's not just that. Like, let's say for example, like Kami's gonna like do like a dive kick, right? I anti-here's a dive kick, and bam! Check out how much damage she's losing, right? And even oh my god, that damage, dude. Jamie, level 4 Jamie, you block a DB now, you win. You're eating MARISA damage. That is wild. That is wild. His damage output now is absolutely tremendous. Light arrow, that is his DP. It's now 5 frame startup instead of 6, and it got 30% additional scaling. So this is important, especially in matchups where the opponents get to abuse like stuff that you can punish if you are like -6 or -5. So for example, Ken Janrai, right? A lot of Ken players like using Janrai. So this actually does allow Jamie to get a good punish for that stuff now. You can interrupt now with the light kick DP and you're getting good punishes. See this? You reversal that, now you get a punish counter. So that is a pretty cool buff for him. This is a dive kick, and actually you can actually use it as well in some juggles. Say for example that the opponent is jumping. I've seen it being used like that. Yeah, you can get juggle situations like that with it as well. So big buffs to his light DP. This is dive kick. They reduce the pushback on blocks so you are closer to the opponent, and the hurt box is better. So now you're not gonna get stuffed of the OD dive kick as easier, and if they happen to block it, you are left closer to them. Right, so that's a nerf, I think, because pushback on block means that you're -2, you're very close, so they are likely gonna be in throw range, but you are less likely to get stopped. Normal and overdrive Bakkai, that is breakdance. Projectile invincibility has been extended, so this means that now the breakdance is gonna be better anti-fireball, especially like the OD version, right? Still pretty slow, still on the slower end, but now he goes through moves. He's gonna go through it more consistently, as you can see. Are you gonna get a punish? I don't know, because still terribly slow, but this is a buff, obviously, right? And obviously you can still cancel it into level 2 to make it safe if you got it. Overdrive command grab, they added more scaling to this, so that when you use it as a start of a combo, this will scale. Right, so 30% more scaling, because Jamie players used to do this and immediately cancel to super. Right, you used to do this and this would do like absurd damage because it used to not have any scaling, but now they made it scale a little bit more so that, as you can see, the damage output isn't so egregious. So Super Art 1, and this is what I just showed you, right? Startup changed from 10 to 8 frames, added a new hitbox, pretty much made it more consistent, and removed the Umatek. So this is just to make it so that if you happen to land like a DB juggle, just as I showed you, like let's say for example, can you jumping? I wanna see, can you do this as an anti-air? Yeah. As you can see now, it's gonna be a lot easier to cash in on more damage in other situations. I'm sure there will be other juggles and situations where maybe you didn't used to get this, but now you do. With all of that being said, I think Jamie is a lot better actually, especially his damage output. Now the fact that he got MARISA damage when he blocks a DB or anything that puts you airborne, that's gonna make him super scary, and they considered him when they were making the drive reversal change, gave him something to use. His target combo now appears to be more consistent after many combos. Standing medium kick and getting like this after a punish counter medium kick, especially once you're at drink 4 Jamie, that's huge because he already got like really fast walk speed, really amazing neutral, and this is an amazing move that is very favorable against crouching medium kick type attacks, so it's relevant. All across the board, really good buffs.